CR1 IR1 visa category, that is spousal visa category. 26th August 2022. I'm going to be giving you guys a timeline so you know what the process is like and how long it took me. For you to go through this spousal visa process, you have to wear the cloak of patience, a new police certificate together with fingerprints. So I went to Alabon, State CID, April nothing, May nothing, June nothing, IOM, and the other one is Q Life.
But you hate me.
Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel. This is Chidera Cynthia RON channel. Guys, it's been a long time. It's been a really long time since I did a sit down video, but this is much needed because I need to sit down and explain to you guys this process. So if you clicked on this video, then it's probably because you're also on this stage of your life where you're preparing to relocate from Nigeria or whatever country you're in to the United States, either to be with your husband or to be with your wife. This video is about my IR1, CR1, IR1 visa category, that is spousal visa category for USA. So with me here, I wrote out some points that I'll be looking at to explain, because I want this video to be as detailed as possible for people who are also on this process. Because during my own stage, this visa category in particular, IR1, CR1 and IR1, I have been all over the place on internet looking for videos on YouTube, detailed videos that will just help me to understand what this process is like, and I just saw a few videos. Okay, so that is why I decided to make a detailed video on this, explaining step by step how my own process went. This is just my experience. I'm not an immigration lawyer or whatever. I'm just explaining based on my own experience. Okay, so when you see me looking down, just know I'm looking at this book. Okay, because I don't want to miss out on any part. So I and my husband, we got married around December 2021, and we officially started our visa process in 2022. That is the next year after my husband traveled back to the United States. So my husband is a US citizen, and when he traveled back, he officially started filing my paper to join him. We went through the spousal visa route. We filled the I-130 form for CR1 and IR1 visa. CR1, that is when your marriage is still less than 2 years. Then IR1, it automatically converts to IR1 when your marriage hits 2 years and above. Okay, so if you started filing when you're still less than 2 years in marriage, it is going to be CR1 visa. But when your marriage clocks 2 years and above, if you're still in Nigeria, people are still in the process, it will automatically convert to IR1. And the difference is that with CR1 visa, you get, I think, 2 years visa. That is, after 2 years in the United States, you have to go back to the embassy and apply again. So they will upgrade the visa, stuff like that, and give you a 10-year visa. But IR1, as you're entering the States, you're entering with your 10 years green card, 10 years visa. So while you're there, before the 10 years expires, you can start applying for citizenship. Yeah. So we officially started this process in August 2022. My husband filed in 26th August 2022. I'm going to be giving you guys a timeline so you know what the process is like and how long it took me. It might be the same for you, it might not be the same for you. Maybe after the time you're watching this video, they've become faster than how they were now. Because for you to go through this spousal visa process, you have to wear the cloak of patience. You have to be patient enough. I mean, you have to wear patience as a garment. It's not an easy process at all. So he filed in 26th August 2022, then received a notice of receipt on the 7th September 2022. So this makes our PD 26th August 2022. That is priority date. Hello guys, what's up and welcome back. So today is 7th September 2022, and we've officially started applying for my visa. My husband, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been in a long distance marriage for a couple of months. So my husband filed a petition I-130. We're going through the spousal visa, that's CR1 visa. So my husband submitted the petition on 26th of August, and today is 7th September. He received a mail that they've received our petition and they will start going through it. So I'm just excited. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I don't know. Then the wait began. We started waiting, hoping, praying to God that this process, because as at the time my husband filed, he was thinking it's going to be highest 6 months. You understand? That was why he didn't file immediately when he returned back to the US. He was thinking once he files highest 6 months, I'm there with him. But then it wasn't like that, guys.
Sorry for the laugh.
We waited to get approval. That is what the timeline is. After filing, you get your PD, your priority date, and your notice of receipt. Then you start waiting for approval from the USCIS. This is still the USCIS stage. You wait for approval from them before you get to the NVC stage. After reviewing your documents, reviewing your husband's documents to see if he's eligible to fight for someone to come into the States. Then after getting the approval from them, the next stage is the NVC stage. Stay with me. We got approved on July 2023, 22nd July 2023. I was over the moon. I was so happy, guys. Our PD, remember, 26th August 2022, and on the 22nd July 2023, that was when we got the approval from USCIS. And after filing, you don't have to do anything, you just have to keep waiting. You just have to wait. If you're working, continue working. If you're schooling, continue your school. If you're doing anything, just continue. Just start looking for something to do to take your mind off the process, because you have to wait. You have to wait. So it took us approximately 1 year to get an approval from USCIS. This is still the first stage. To get an approval, 1 year. My husband filed on the 26th of August 2022, and on the 22nd of July 2023, that was when we got approved. We got the email of our approval from USCIS. Then after approval from USCIS, the next stage is NVC stage. This is when you're going to start gathering your documents, get your police certificate, start uploading your documents on the site. They are going to tell you what to do, and this is where I'm going to advise to join groups. Look for groups that have people in the same visa category with you. Join the groups and get updated on what is happening. I did that. I went to Facebook, I searched for it, IR1, CR1 visa category groups, all those things. I searched for it on Facebook. I came across a particular group. I joined them. I realized they have a WhatsApp group as well. I sent a DM to the admin telling her that I would like to join their WhatsApp group. I went through the process and I joined the WhatsApp group. So I was getting information, getting updated on what is happening. Any questions I have, I was just asking them in the group, and they were really of help. Okay, they were of help because these are people that have gone through the process or people that are currently going through the process. So we were just carrying each other along. So I went for my police certificates. Also, this is where I'm going to advise you guys, don't make the same mistake that I made. After getting your approval, the next thing is to get documentarily qualified. And the date you get documentarily qualified, that is DQ'd, is the date you start counting to get your interview letter. So if you start waiting, if you start delaying yourself after getting approval, you only delay your interview date. That was a mistake I made. I didn't have all my documents ready after approval, and I delayed for almost a month before I finished uploading my documents. Then waited to get DQ'd by NVC. So I had to start running around to get my police certificate, to get other documents needed and upload them on the site. So during your waiting period, just try to get the documents you can get ready. Apart from police certificate, of course, get the other documents ready. So once you get approved, just start uploading, then rush and do your police certificate, upload it as well. For my police certificate, as at that time, I was told in the group that they need the new police certificate together with fingerprints. I went to my state CID, requested for it. They told me they don't give fingerprints anymore. That is just the new police certificate without the fingerprints, and I needed the one that have fingerprints on it. So guys, after going through the state CID, checking out other police stations where I can get it around me, I couldn't get any. I had to go to Lagos for police certificates. I had to go to Lagos for police certificates. I made a vlog about that sometime last year, and I uploaded it on my channel about my trip to Lagos. That was actually me going to get my police certificate in Lagos, guys. I had to go. So I went to Alabon State CID in Lagos and got the police certificate, the new police certificate that had the fingerprints. That was how I got my police certificate, and then came back, sent it to my husband, started uploading other documents as well, and we uploaded those documents on the 31st of August 2023. That's why I said you shouldn't delay your process. So the more you're waiting, the more you're extending your interview letter. As when I had all those things and it's just the police certificate, that week that I got approved, I would have just gone for the police certificate, get it and upload. I got approved on 22nd of July. I gathered all my documents and uploaded on the 31st of August 2023. And after uploading them on the 11th of September 2023, I got documentarily qualified. Oh my god, guys, I just got documentarily qualified by NVC right now. Like, my hands are shaking. So my husband just forwarded this email he got from them to me right now. In fact, let me show you guys what I'm seeing. It said, notice regarding your immigrant visa case becoming documentarily qualified. So that's about 11 days after uploading my documents, I got DQ'd. So after I got documentarily qualified, wait continued. I started waiting again for interview letter. This usually takes about from 8 months, 9 months, 10, 11 to 1 year or more after getting DQ'd. So after uploading your documents and when you cross over to waiting for your interview letter, your documents are now in Lagos Embassy, and it's left for them to fix an interview date for you to go for your interview and get your visa. So now it's in the hands of the Lagos Embassy. During that time, they were kind of fast. The Lagos Embassy, they were fast, they were processing, they were sending interview letters. They were just trying to be fast and cover everything up because of the backlog that they've had since the COVID. It was moving fast, and I was hoping, I was like, okay, thank God, at least it's moving fast. Very soon I will get my interview letter and that will be it. Hey, Jesus.
Sorry for the laugh.
So the wait continued, my people. I waited from that 11th of September 2023. I started waiting. We entered the next year. I was thinking that, okay, we've entered January, and as at the time we entered January, they were still fast, okay? So I was hoping, okay, maybe mine will just take higher 6 months or at most 8 months, and I'll get my interview letter. January, they were still sharing interview letters. February 2024 now, they were still sharing interview letters. March, they were still sharing interview letters. All of a sudden, April, no interview letter to anybody. Nothing. Like, they didn't send out interview letters. I was like, okay, maybe it's just April. And mind you, as at that time, they've already gotten to August 2023 DQ. I told you they will be sharing the interview letter based on the date you got documentarily qualified. They've already shared for people that got documentarily qualified July 2023. I think they were done with them as at that time. They've entered August 2023. And remember, mine was September 2023. September 11th, 2023. They've already gotten to August. I was excited now that we are the next. I'm almost there. I will be among the next that will get interview letter. You know now. That was it though, my people. We started waiting. April, nothing. May, no interview letter. No, to nobody. It was just standing there. No interview letter. The August DQs were still there. All that September DQs were still there waiting, like, why are they no longer sharing interview letter? April, nothing. May, nothing. June, nothing. July, nothing. 4 months. What happened? April, May, June, July, nothing. No interview letter to anybody. I was already getting frustrated, guys. I was I was already getting frustrated. The whole process wasn't frustrating me because I knew the process. I was following it, the months they are in. So I was not frustrated. I was like, okay, at least I know. I've already counted self. I was already expecting mine as at that April. We were just there waiting, wondering what is happening. No message from the embassy, trying to explain what is happening. Nothing from them. We're just left in the dark to wait. August DQs, I was even pitying them the most because why have they been fast and they just got to our month and suddenly stopped? What happened? Then we entered August. I was already, oh my God, I was now praying about this because before I was just taking it as nothing. When my husband started filing this paper, I was doing my internship, so I had something doing and I didn't really put all my focus on this whole visa processing stuff. Then after doing my internship, I immediately went for my service. As at December 2022, I started my NYSC. So 2023, I was a copper. I was doing my NYSC. I wasn't bothered, and coupled with the fact that I know how the process was going, I was following it up. So I wasn't bothered. After my service, almost immediately, I got a job and started working. So you can see back to back, I had something doing to keep me busy. So I wasn't really paying attention to the process, and that would be my advice for you too. Just get something doing, get busy, and take your mind away from the process. But the frustration started when suddenly they stopped sharing interview letter. We entered August. I was already praying. In fact, guys, I would go to the church in the afternoon like this. Maybe when I'm less busy, I'll just go to the church and start praying, begging God, please use this interview letter to do birthday for me now. Use it to do birthday for me. Let it be my birthday gift. God, please, oh. God, I beg, oh. Guys, it was not funny. I'm laughing about it now, but it wasn't funny then, seriously. I went to the church. I made this prayer exactly on the 16th of August, which was my birthday. I prayed to God. I begged God. 1 week later, on the 23rd of August 2024, I can't forget this day. I just can't forget this day. On the 23rd of August 2024, I was still in the church. I went to church. I told you people that one became a routine because I beg. It's not like I only came to you because I needed something, but it really helped my spiritual life. I drew closer to God that period, and even till now, and I will forever remain closer to God. Trust me. So on that same 23rd of August, I was in church praying as usual, and the next thing I got a call from my husband. It was 3 p.m. I can remember very well. 3 p.m. on that very day, I was saying the Divine Mercy prayer. I'm a Catholic here. I got a call from my husband, and he was like, I should check my mail, that he just received a mail. Because when you're filing, you have to put the petitioner's email address and the beneficiary's email address. So anything they are sending to my husband, they are sending to me. Anything they are sending to me, they are sending to my husband. And he was like, I should check my mail. That it seems like they've sent the interview letter. I was like, okay, I'm praying. I will check it now. I'm praying. I'm in church. I will check it now. As soon as he ended the call, right there on my phone, I saw the notification, your interview letter, blah, 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 something like that. Oh my Jesus. God. You see why I said that day was very special, and it will remain special. 23rd August 2024 will remain a special date for me. I just went straight to the altar. I didn't even open the mail. I just saw the beginning. I just dropped my phone, went straight to the altar. I started crying, started thanking God. I was like, God, how you answered this prayer like really fast. It was fast, exactly 1 week after my birthday. That was how I got my interview letter. I just gave you guys my testimony. Guys, I just received my interview letter. How to feel, I don't know how to behave, I don't know how to act. I'm just coming back from the church right now. Just ignore the background noise you're hearing. It's raining heavily here. This is what the weather looks like. I got the interview letter while I was at church, exactly at 10 minutes past 3. I was just praying in church. My husband called me and told me to check my email. This long distance marriage is finally coming to an end. Oh God. I told God to use this as a birthday present for me. My birthday was exactly 1 week ago. 16th August was my birthday, and today is 23rd August. Who said prayers don't work? Who said God doesn't answer prayers? Explain everything to you guys. My mom is calling me. My mom is calling me. I ain't getting it. So back to the timeline, I got my interview letter on the 23rd of August 2024, and my interview date was supposed to be on the 28th of October 2024. If they give you your interview letter, they usually give you at least a month to prepare for your interview. Then the preparation for the interview started. I started running around, gathering documents, printing documents, call history, call logs, video calls, chats, text messages, how I met my husband, all those things. I started gathering all the documents. So once you get your interview letter, you start gathering your documents, and then you book for your US medical. There are 2 health clinics approved by the US Embassy where you can get your US medical done. One is IOM and the other one is Q Life. Well, I booked with Q Life. As at the time I'm making this video, I haven't gone for my medical. As a matter of fact, I haven't even gone to Lagos. I'll be going to Lagos a few days from now for my medical and interview, and I'll carry you guys along. Okay, I've already booked my flight. I'll go for my medicals. After my medicals, I'll remain in Lagos till my interview, and after my interview, once I get my passport, I'll come back and start doing the final preparations to move. The next video will be about my medical and interview stage, so I'll be showing you guys the documents. All the documents I've already printed out that I'll be carrying along to my interview. I'm going to show you guys all the documents, okay, so that when it's your turn, you start arranging your documents that same way. So for the US medical, I booked online in that same group I talked about. They shared the link to book for medicals there for Q Life and IOM. So I booked with Q Life. Remember, my interview date is on 28th October 2024, so I booked for 3rd October 2024. It's usually advisable to book your medicals at least 3 weeks before your interview date, 3-4 weeks before your interview date, so that by the time you go for your interview, you'll be sure that your medicals are ready and that they have sent it to the embassy. So this is it about my USCIS stage, NVC stage. In my next video, I'll be discussing the interview stage and the medicals. I will carry you guys along. I might even do a vlog about it. So remember what I told you about the difference between CR1 and IR1 visa? Well, while we were still waiting for the whole process, we clocked 2 years in marriage and our visa was automatically converted to IR1. So as at the time I got my interview letter, what I saw written on it was IR1 visa and not CR1 anymore, because we have clocked 2 years in marriage as at the time we got our interview letter. If you're entering the US, you're entering the US with your 10 years green card, 10 years visa, and not 2 years for CR1. So that is it for this video now. I will see you guys in my next video about my interview and medicals. Wish me well. So if you've gotten to this point in this video and you enjoyed watching, please give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube can push it to other people who are also in this process, so they can learn 1 or 2 things from it. Leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions, and I'll be there to respond. Turn on your notification because I have more videos coming about my relocation process. So if you want to follow my relocation process, turn on your notification bell because I'll be sharing more videos on this very soon. Then subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done that, please click the subscribe button. You won't pay for it. YouTube will not charge you for it. Just click that subscribe button and join this little family. So this is it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and see you in my next video. Bye.